But I was talking to all the leaves. Let's tell you this. Only the Irish, I was coming up home call from the offices, and all these leaves down there. And I said to this Irish street cleaver, I said, morning, Paddy, nice guy. He said, oh, morning, Mr. Milligan. Good morning. I said, there's a lot of leaves around, you know. He said, oh, yes. They come up the trees, you know. Isn't that marvellous? Yeah. All the time the truth, true happenings, real. Like, I was just telling from my friend's mother this morning, I have a rather witty brother who says this morning,
what's that?
God, it's my phone, believe it or not.
Whatever, as soon as when you're ready, then. Yeah.
All right. Hello, yes? Hello?
A minute. It's on the phone.
Hello? Hello?
Reverse charges, is it?
Hello. Somebody there, but they're doing it in Braille, I think.
They're trying to fade
the name of this phone that doesn't work, I want you to know, is Moibira. Moibira phone.
There we are.
Moibira.
So, I think we can successfully say we'll cut out the adverts and we'll just do them ourselves. We won't go to an advert.
That was a plug. I've got better plugs in my bath than that, I tell you.
You probably hear better on those ones as well.
What?
Nothing, sorry. All right, well, look, so, because we've had a bit of...
I was telling you about this brother of mine.
Oh, yes.
He works at the Sydney Morning Herald and in Australia. And and they introduced a Japanese chap into the process room. And, of course, the Australians don't like the Japanese bloody nips, you know, Changi Camp and all that.
Yeah.
So this Japanese got the wind that he's not liked. So I went to my brother and said, excuse, please. And my brother said, this duck is rubbery. And he said, thank you very much. And, just to replace for those who didn't come in earlier. And this Japanese said to my brother, excuse, please, why people take instant dislike to me? And my brother said, it saves time.
Yes. What about, just getting back briefly to the war then, and Gracie Fields and all that. This is very dangerous, isn't it? I've just realised how dangerous this could be.
I was waiting for him to go below the waist. I thought it can't be long.
Oh, no, please, give me a bit more credit than that.
You want credit?
Yes.
You need the listening bank.
They don't give you any money here.
The listening bank, they're bloody deaf. You speak to the manager, what did he say? I want some money now, put that gun down. Yeah.
How much do you want for the gun? What about Gracie...
That wasn't bad. I like that one. That's good. Yeah.
What about Gracie Fields and all those sort of leaning on the lamppost people?
They were bloody terrible. I was a jazz buck, you see.
Yeah.
And all this, Sally, Sally. This awful woman lived in the Isle of Capri. When we were soldiers at the NAFI. They turned the palace in Naples into a NAFI. Yeah. And she thought it'd be good to come across and sing to us. So we were sitting at a table one day, and this woman comes and said, hello, lads, hey, way up, cup of tea. Sally, Sally. So all these silly trap bastards were sitting there. And she went through this 4 courses of Sally, way up, lads, and went away. Well, that's the end of her. But then she started to come every day. And given, when the poppies bloom again, red sails in the sunset. We got all that crap. So in the end, we couldn't stand it, so we had a lookout. He used to watch out for a boat coming. And he's coming, all the bloody empty was empty in 5 minutes. And then all except a poor group of Gurkhas who didn't know about her. Yeah. And so she saw these Gurkhas, and these Gurkhas who don't speak a word of English, she's singing, Sally, Sally.
I'll sing like old Charles Thomas at King's Arms, eh? Go on, play it. I stand in a land of roses, but I dream of a land of snow, when you and I were happy in the days of long ago. Nightingales in the branches, nightingales, stars in the magic sky. Oh, but I only hear you singing. I only see your eyes speak.
The funniest bit is her singing Sally to Gurkhas. Yeah.
So if we could, we need Gracie Fields singing Sally to some Gurkhas.
That's
if we
right.
can.
Yes.
We'll be back. We'll have a look. We'll have the break. You want to do some more merchandising? While in the break?
I'm trying to make him feel uncomfortable.
Did you write? Did you write all of the Q stuff?
I wrote a lot of it with Neil Shand.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hell, I didn't realise. His name pops up on everything.
Yes, especially bank statements.
Court orders. So, are you going to be doing any more television things like that?
No, in this media, we're in the media now, and you have a shelf life.
Mm-hmm.
Really, over 21, you're living in dangerous territory in the media.
Sell by
and after 60, you're literally dead, you know.
What are you working on at the moment? Is there...
The kitchen. Yeah. No, there's a shelf life. And I wrote to Alan Yentop, who's in charge of BBC Two, and I said, you know, you're repeating all the people, dead people, for Dick Emery's and all that.
Yeah.
All the dead people are getting repeats. And I said, would you like to repeat some of the Q series? I don't need the money anymore, I'm rich. But there are a lot of people who would like to see it, that's all.
Yeah.
And
I would.
Nothing happens, no, it'll never happen, you know.
You always had women with big tits in it.
No, that was a penchant that Neil Shand had.
Oh, pass the buck, why don't you?
Pardon?
Sorry?
Pass the buck?
Yeah.
Are you into deer hunting, are you? Yeah.
Why?
If ever I heard an embarrassed laugh, that was it.
I have got an equity card. All right, then, we're moving on. Down the bunker, if we could get back to this, how could you cope? Oh, God, this is a question. Could you cope with being on your own, do you reckon? Just sitting in a bunker, surrounded by a few things?
Would you like to leave?
What, so that you are, or such that you are?
That was an innuendo, yes, sir. I can survive on my own, you know. The best thing to do in life is to stay away from people and overdrafts.
Yeah.
Those are the two best things to avoid in life.
Mm.
I am very selective about people, and I don't suffer fools gladly. That's the awful part of it, you know. People might say I'm what do you call a misanthrope, is it? Misanthrope, yeah. People who doesn't like his fellow man. Nothing about the women, mind you.
No, as we know.